Umti starting to get going with his rapid fire cannon completed a while ago. And we'll see how the front lines go. Grace and Tempt both on these frontline mages. I think Swain is a bit more reliable, but there's always value in instant casties.
He's just taking the blue buff for himself here. Grace up in the top lane. So not going to be getting a handoff as Teddy tries to defend this turret here in mid. Push forward from BBQ, trying to get some aggressive vision into the top side of the jungle. Ward going to get denied away. Grace will clear that one out.
Umti is on a flank. He's not scouted where he is, but don't normally think of Kindred as a flanking champion.
Yeah. Could just get blown up. You can CC. Can't drop that Lamb's Respite. Nova.
Deep teleport. Predator Vladimir coming eventually.
A bit awkward. He's a bit stuck in the wall there.
We are definitely going.
Oh boy, here comes Teddy around from the back. Body slam comes in. He drops that Hemo plate, gets a couple members of BBQ. Goes low. Goes golden right at the last second. Gets the heals coming in. Manages to stay alive. The Lamb's Respite layered on just in case. Helps keep him alive, but no kills on either side. Never move connects in onto Soan. Well, the worst member that you could possibly find. Not going to get much done against that Mundo.
I like the effort from Teddy, but with the outer mid lane turret still up, very hard to pull off a flank in that scenario, and no one was following him. No Realm Warp used in that fight to launch people to the back line. Teddy doesn't have one rotation yet, didn't get Death Cap on that back either.
Yep.
He'll back away.
Might have it now.
He's getting his eye in on the flank place. I wonder if he has Gathering Storm this game.
Not sure. We haven't gotten a graphic update on that.
And still no gold for the Death Cap to confirm.
Yeah. Gonna be a little bit longer. Haven't seen the gold figures in a while, so not sure how far away he is. That's Umti. Finds Ghost. Ghost definitely doesn't want to take that fight.
Forward vision here for Jin Air on the blue side jungle. I'm waiting to see when they try the Baron for the first time. Level 15 and level 14 smites available if there is that charge on Soan to use his unsealed spellbook Mundo. The first time we're seeing that this season. No Resolve Tree first for him. Ignar failed his body slam.
Yeah, not going to have that one. Let's go over the wall. Flash going to be down. That's a very costly mistake. Now we'll not have the Flash body slam combo to try to open up a pick for the side of BBQ. Oh me, oh my, this is how things slowly just start spiraling down for BBQ.
And didn't even start with that trick not being able to pick up his red buff cleanly into Ignar, failing a body slam over the wall. You're right, the downward spiral that BBQ already is on is full zoom on the wall.
Yeah.
This observer is just rude.
He is a savage man today.
So rude.
Shout out to the Downward Spiral, great album by the way.
Shout out to BBQ. Good chicken.
Great chicken. You could definitely say that.
Never seen a full zoom on a wall. My God.
You know, might have to shake this guy's hand later. Just for being so bold.
He certainly is bold.
This is going to be great when the teams watch the VOD review and they realize how much this guy's
Yeah.
just been savaging them the entire time.
You know, if they complained about it, they'd have a case.
Crazy. Walking in. He says, hey, what up? You get wild, so take a little stun to the wall as Ghost starts to arrive. Nova uses the Stand United.
So that was...
They thought they were going to get a catch on the Gnar by himself.
But if you consider where everyone else on the map was, there was a lot of chance that was going to be 2 kills to the side of BBQ if you go in that aggressive with no vision.
Yeah.
You try that in solo queue. In professional play, maybe be a bit more conservative. The moment that you're opening up on a Gnar
You're still in Mega.
in range of a lot of walls to be slammed on. Not sure about that one.
It's a tri-brush. He's in one of the most walled places ever.
So the reason why Mundo wants help and is calling in Umti is you notice that it's the Rageblade Gnar to basically kill Mundo super fast. Speaking of killing,
Coming around the side. Takes the short hop. Doesn't have a flash, however. Oh, they could die for days, but they're going to draw out a TP. Misses the cleaver. Another teleport coming in. Tempt arriving first. Never move in onto Umti. He's going to go golden. Tries to stay alive. Flash to the side. Lamb's Respite going to come down. But he jumps right outside of it before the heal would come through. And that's a kill handed over to Ghost. Now the play coming forward. Grace getting burned down. Grace going to fall. Can't really do much. Teddy goes into the back. The Hemo play coming through. Tries to stay alive. True Shot Barrage rips him to bits. And Crazy finds the kill. Nova going to die. And so on. will be the only one walking away with his life, and this is going to be BBQ just charging straight over towards that Baron. Jin Air trying to get a catch on the Gnar, might have just thrown it all away.
Just a colossal mistake from Jin Air. I understand the original thought of I can't lane against the Gnar, he's got Rage Blade, he procs the Hyper too much. But from there, just walks up. They're going to be outnumbered every time. Teddy can't get in. And one by one, they fall. This should be Baron to BBQ. And a huge shift in momentum.
Unless there's a catastrophic mistake. So on. Does have Flash, and he does have Smite on the Mundo.
That's true.
Can he make his way in? Ultimate not going to be available for some time. But BBQ can just delay it. They'll get the stun into the wall. He will go down. And now they can fully confirm it for themselves. Umpty respawn, but nowhere close. Baron will be taken. BBQ. A breath of fresh air for the squad as he tried to put a 4th game win on the board.
Oh boy, this replay going to be hard watching for Jin Air. Have fun. Now they get one teleport in as the Rise comes to join, but they're so outnumbered in a fight like this. Tries to skip around into his death. Perhaps consider your Rangers a bit more carefully. And then from there, everyone is just screwed because they're so far out of position. The Vlad comes in, does quite a lot of damage, but there's no one to follow up on it because is already dead and everyone else out of position. It's a calamity of errors from the side of Jin Air. Just a complete unforced error as well. They were the ones setting up the gank.
Yep. And now BBQ off the back of the Baron, get themselves an Infernal Dragon. You can see a lot, a decent amount of damage coming out of the Vladimir, as you were saying, but no one to follow up. So, just can't get anything.
Oh boy, that was bad.
Yep, this was...
It is 9 versus 10.
It's exactly the type of play that I was anticipating coming into today.
I'm impressed. So that lets you know that they've outdone my expectations one way or the other. Still, nice little pickup for BBQ. You can only kill the people who run into you one by one, so they were able to do that. See what they can get with the Baron. They've been unable to break bases with multiple Barons before. I imagine they just have Ignar and Trick throw down pillars and stuff and zone people away from these turrets. Come on, BBQ. Threaten the turret. Ezreal should be taking the top lane one. We can't see that one. For once, the Observer not showing the turret. There we go.
Hey, we got it.
Nicely done. If they Rambo in and fail, they lose the game. So they're being a bit more safe here.
Yep.
Ghost, Tempt, Trick, walk up to this turret, taking a lot of damage. And for now, no answer from Jin Air.
Can't really get in range. Grace can't clear out the Baron-empowered minions, so this is just going to be an inhibitor potentially going down, as well as that tower in mid. Someone starts rotating back over. Yep, final shots coming through. So top inhib going to be broken. Mid inner going down. But not, prepared here for the push, but BBQ going to be happy with potentially 2 inhibs taken in one fell swoop.
Damage on Crazy, so Vlad starts to disengage. Second inhibitor, they have one more minion wave after this, so they do have quite a lot of time. No need to get greedy. Not a lot of threat onto this Baroned up minion either.
Yeah, I don't think he's worried about that damage there. Pillar coming down. Nearly broken. True Shot Barrage going to be tossed in. Grace gets locked up and jumped down to about half HP. Second inhib under fire. Teddy looking for an opportunity perhaps to get into the back line, but if they can't get the kills, might just be the end of the game here for Jin Air.
Showing
in the back.
Showing that one. Predator Vladimir could try to teleport there.
He's ready. He's going to go ahead. He's going to throw this down.
Can they actually collapse here and get some value out of the Rise? He needs the Rise with him. Well, he is alone.
Teddy arriving and nobody else is here. That's going to be the Stand United coming in, but already into the Sand Green pool. Gets locked up. Will get popped. Comes up with a kill, and now Nova is also going to be dead. Jin Air, the execution on this just absolutely poor. Big stun into the wall. Going to lock up So On. Going to look for Upti. He's still alive for the moment. So On getting focused out. Will die in the end. Trix finds the kill. Upti running away. Not going to have anywhere to go. Ghost gets the pop onto the Guardian Angel. He's completely surrounded. And this should be the end of game number 2. BBQ picking up a 4th game win. Jin Air now have to play a best of 1 to try to deny BBQ a match victory.
So victory for BBQ in this one, Jin Air. Too many colossal mistakes. The last one especially. Vlad goes in, no one backs him up. He dies, so did Jin Air. And like you mentioned, some bonus League of Legends. Let's have a game number 3.
Going all the way here tonight. We had a 2-0 in the first series, but not to be. It's BBQ versus Jin Air, ladies and gentlemen. Things will never go the way that you expect. They get the game 2 win, making our nights longer and our hearts just beat out of our chests because we never know what the heck is going on.
And game number 3 could be pretty crazy as well, Achilles. We could have all sorts of things going on in the pick and ban. The Trundle so far might need to be respected by the side of Jin Air after 2 good performances from Trick. Jin Air unable to come back into the game. They were so strong in the mid game. I think they were actually ahead. And then 2 big mistakes later, the game is over. League of Legends could be a fickle mistress in that way. Seeing the Jin Air players try and reset their mental with Coach Fly. I'm sure they understand that they made some mistakes. The communication by the end was falling away. BBQ Oliver's desperate to get that first match victory. You have to think they're going to be coming in hungry and with momentum in game number 3.
Absolutely. Is back over to the red side for them, so the draft is going to be more complicated still. We'll see if they want to opt in to banning the Zoe yet again, or if they'll take the Nocturne or the Kindred off the board. There's a couple good moments from Umpty, but overall, I mean, this just went from Trick doing really well in the Trundle to kind of doing poorly, and then bringing it back home. It's a weird series, a weird game, but we keep going. Keep plowing through.
Speaking of plowing through, some big damage numbers from the Ezreal in this one. Much improved performance from Ghost. Seems like Marksman might suit Teddy a little bit better. I think in a different game where his team made less mistakes, the Vladimir could have ended things, but by the end, there seemed to be a disconnect in responsibilities between Teddy and the rest of the team. So things to be fixed very quickly. We don't have a long break before we get into game number 3.
Nope.
A lot of issues on both sides to be fixed, otherwise they wouldn't find themselves 9th and 10th on the ladder. BBQ need that match win if they're going to go with one this season. Can they get it after the break?
And just a couple minutes to kind of gather their thoughts, figure out how they're going to approach this final draft, this final game, what the game plan is going to be. Jin Air especially, probably a bit of a head scratch.